This is the WWNO Network. I'm Paul Mawson. Each week, we check in with Dave Walker and find out what's going on in the museum scene. Dave is host of the Museumgoer.com. Dave, welcome to the program. And what do we got this week?
Thanks, Paul. It's a busy week for local museum public event managers, starting today. At noon, the Arts Council of the African Studies Association and the New Orleans Museum of Art will present a free virtual webinar titled Beyond the Mask Towards a New Paradigm of Collecting and Displaying African Art in U.S. Museums. The webinar is inspired by the exhibit New African Masquerades, Artistic Innovations and Collaborations, now on view at NOMA. More at acasaonline.org. Meanwhile, also today, a gallery talk in that exhibition will take place at 12:30 p.m. The Historic New Orleans Collection will offer a free after-hours event from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. today, featuring live music, a conversation with chef Nini Nguyen, access to HNOC's current exhibition Making It Home from Vietnam to New Orleans, and more. HNOC.org is where to learn more. At 5:30 p.m., the National World War II Museum will present a Meet the Author event featuring Robert M. Edsall, whose latest book is Remember Us, American Sacrifice, Dutch Freedom, and a Forever Promise Forged in World War II. The free event will be offered in person and online, more at nationalww2museum.org. And at 6 p.m., Christina R. Gaddy will discuss her book, Well of Souls, Uncovering the Banjo's Hidden History in the Gallier House Shop. More at hgghh.org.
That's right. We don't know enough about the banjo. I didn't know there's a hidden history as well.
As a matter of fact, yes. As David Yezi wrote in his review of Well of Souls for the Wall Street Journal, the banjo gets a bum rap for its role in American country music settings. Quote, in her compelling, thoroughly researched history, Gaddy reveals a different instrument entirely, one intimately rooted in the African diaspora and capable of expressing flights of sorrow and joy. Gallier probably doesn't have capacity to welcome everybody listening, but this sounds like a really good one. More in public programs at noon Thursday. Newcomb Art Museum Collections Manager Sierra Polisar will host a viewing of Newcomb pottery. More at newcombartmuseum.tulane.edu. The National World War II Museum will host an Armed Forces Day commemoration at 11 a.m. Saturday, May 17th. The ceremony will take place in person and online. More at nationalww2museum.org. Ron Bechet and Keith Duncan will discuss Duncan's Battle of the Bands exhibition for a curated conversation at 2 p.m. Sunday, May 18th at the Ogden Museum of Southern Art. The event is free, but pre-registration is requested. More at ogdenmuseum.org. BK House and Gardens is marking the 100th anniversary of the community effort to save the site from demolition by hosting Dining Through Time, at which curated culinary stations will be combined with explorations of the different eras of the house's century of preservation history. Tickets at bkhouse.org. The New Orleans Museum of Art will launch its seasonal outdoor music series in the Best Off Sculpture Garden at 2 p.m. Sunday, May 18th. Music in the garden is free. More at noma.org. And one last thing. Noon Tuesday, the Historic New Orleans Collection will host a courtyard event celebrating Caribbean culture, including steel pan music, poetry, food, and more. Learn more at hnoc.org.
And that is a full museum dance card. You can find out more about anything we've discussed at Dave's website. That's themuseumgoer.com, and also see a video of our conversation. Dave, thanks so much. Dave Walker joining us each week, and we'll see you next week.
See you then. Take care.